Okay, here we go. Happy Tuesday. It's Title Tuesday, but it's a little bit different. Where's my thing? So there are some new changes, which I did address last week. Was actually announced last week. I'm trying to click format, but maybe I have to scroll down. Welcome to the early joiners. Hello, hello on Twitch and YouTube. So the biggest change is a time control. I don't know where it says it here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, 5-0 rather than 3+1. Should be interesting. I have not played 5-0 in a while. Yeah, online or OTV. And then the other big change is there's only one tournament every Tuesday rather than two tournaments. So rather than calling this like the early title Tuesday or the morning title Tuesday, it's just the one title Tuesday. Now there's also the announcement that this is part of the Grand Prix for Esports World Cup. I don't think that's going to be relevant for me, but should still be fun to be a part of. So I hope everyone's doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are. Do let me know where you're watching from. We have a little bit of time to kill. I'll make sure I've joined the tournament. I think I have. I'm 37th seed. Welcome back to Rosen's Positive Energy in Twitch chat. The Going Pepsi-Colas. Welcome back to Pablo. We got Cape Town, Tampa, Florida, Moscow. Trinidad and Tobago, Finland, Warsaw. YouTube chat is slightly more active than Twitch chat. But still early. I'm going to do a puzzle rush. Warm up a little bit. Wait. Here. Okay. 3-minute puzzle rush. Here we go. Okay, these usually start out pretty easy. Part of this is like the mouse warm up too. Remember how the mouse moves. Which is going to be more relevant today. So far, so clean. Hmm. What is this? Not seeing it. No. Have to check that one. Yeah, they get a bit more difficult. Ugh. I get to 40. Oh, I trap the queen. Oh, maybe this is defensive. Take and then this. Okay. No! I think I had to take the rook first. And then rook e8. Yeah, because here rook d5 and white's okay. Okay, that was my warm-up. Let me check this first one I missed. I spent some time here. I think I took the pawn. I was looking at rook a7, take. Wait, rook a7 just gets mated. White's down 2 bishops. What is this? Oh, rook e8. I missed rook e8. Okay, good wake up. Take and then check and then 8. Okay. Good job to those who spotted rook e8. Anyway, how much time do we have? About 5.5 minutes. I think I'll just chill for a little bit. Let me turn on the heart rate. There's a question from Ben in YouTube chat. What time control do you like better? 3-1 or 5-0? I was saying earlier, I haven't played 5-0 recently, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure which one I'll ultimately prefer. They are different. But yeah, 5-0 will definitely have some more dirty flagging, so hopefully I'm not on the receiving end of it. Welcome back to Malevist. Happy 41 months. There's a question, you get a title automatically when you reach the rating. So titles, at least IM, FM, GM, they're awarded when you play in over-the-board FIDE rated tournaments. They are outside of chess.com, but they're recognized by chess.com. So if you get an over-the-board title from FIDE or from, let's say, US Chess, you become a national master, then you can verify it with chess.com and get the title next to your name. And that's how you get entry into Title Tuesday. So hopefully that makes sense. Welcome back to Claw. Happy 36 months. This question, are you active on Instagram? I'm not so active, but I do have an account. People can find me. I recently changed the username. It's I am Eric Rosen. A lot of the other variants of Eric Rosen were already taken. What's the change? So, do we have the TT command? Oops, not GG, TT. Yeah, we do. So, last week they announced some major changes for Title Tuesday. I guess the 3 big changes are the time control is 5-0. The the fact that there's only going to be one tournament every week rather than two, and that it's part of the Esports World Cup. So, any sign of Magnus? No sign of Magnus. Another announcement was everyone is required to use Proctor now, which might cause some players to reconsider or just not play. Actually, before I started the stream, I got a message saying my version of Proctor was out of date and I had to install the new one. So thankfully I got that done in time. And hopefully like there's actual improvements to the new version of Proctor. It's hard to detect any of them yet. But yeah, there have been like pretty big technical issues in recent weeks. Oh, thank you to Schriminger. Happy 66 months. What is Proctor? We have the Proctor command? But Proctor is a software that's required for chess.com prize events, mainly Title Tuesday and Freestyle Friday. It does require an additional camera, which I do have behind me. And then also it records screen, it records audio, it records the front camera too. Oh, Magnus is signed up. No Hans. No Fabiano. Fabiano played last week. Question, do you know Lafong? I do. Yeah, we've met in real life many times. I played in one of his tournaments. What was it? Back in 2019. He organized a tournament in Montreal. Okay, first game. Here we go. Clock is ticking. It's important to stay ahead on the clock. Opponent taking their sweet time. Yeah, giving timeouts is even more extreme when there's no increment. It's like berserking with no increment. Hopefully we get a game. It would be sad to have to sit here for 4 minutes and just stare at pawn d4. Here we go. Hmm. Good castle queenside. Some g4, h4. I could play g4 right away. Let's castle queenside first. c6 might come, like c6, b5. I like the prospect of attacking, especially with black having committed to castling and h6, g5. Knight f6, e5, take. Okay, let's just take back. Interesting. So I can't actually win the pawn. I do have knight f5. That's another benefit of black not having a pawn on g6. I'm threatening to take up a minute. That move I missed. Yeah. I think it's still okay. I should have considered taking the bishop first. Bishop e5 might come. But the prospect of h4 is nice. Okay, that's a move. Take it this way. Rook c8. I probably want to play like rook g1, h4, etc. Wow. That's committal. Take with... I can't take with queen. I have to take with pawn. King b2. Yeah, queen helps defend. Queen e5 might be coming. Okay, now I'm threatening this and this. Queen e5 is still interesting. If I take, there's knight d3 and then take. Which I might be fine with. I might just sack. This would be double check. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, it's a funny square for the king. Feeling good though. A lot of pressure. Pawn is stuck defending the knight. If rook g8, then I can take, and then rook h6 and invade. And then in the very end, f7 could be a target. Like if the rook gets in and takes f7. No, black is still holding on though, kind of. Check. Yeah, how to make progress. Queen g3 maybe. But the thing is, like, given the fact there's no increment, this is much easier to win. But I guess I shouldn't speak too soon. The game is still going. Take, check. It's actually still a difficult position to, like, to win on the board. But now that I've induced f6, then this again comes with a threat. Maybe now take. Yeah, it's getting interesting. Allowing knight d3. Take. Hmm. There's queen d4 as well. Might just be more solid. But then knight e2 take. Yeah, that should be fine. Knight e2, I take, rook d1, take, and then rook d7. Hmm. Okay. I managed to win on the board rather than the clock. Good start. Felt like I was in control, even though maybe at some point black was doing fine. Like after queen e5. White might be slightly worse here. Yeah, white is worse. So what did I miss? I like the opening. This all felt very, very pleasant. g4 right away is playable. Okay, h4 sooner. Yeah, maybe not f5 was rushed. Anyway, let me update my widgets. The question, what caused Title Tuesday to be 5 minutes with no increment? I think they're trying to be consistent with the format of the Esports World Cup, where there's no increment. But I'm not sure if they actually explained like the reasoning. Another benefit is you know when the games are going to finish. Like the games finish within 10 minutes. With increment, they could go on for longer. So I'm tied for first with a lot of players. Magnus, Akaru, 393 players signed up. I still want to check, like, what did I do wrong? King b2 was too slow. h4 immediately. Yeah, I gave back a crucial tempo. This is winning because takes. Oh, queen g3. Sacking the rook, I presume. And then this is mating. Also just winning the queen. But yeah, this leads to mate. That's cool. Okay, playing Lozovic. Here we go. I played him at least once before in Title Tuesday, a game where I won because he disconnected. Remember he played this like bishop g4 London line. Lozovic has lots of experience with no increment format. g4 is a strong move. Guess I can take. Queen d2. Yeah, this might already be troublesome. There's knight a4. Like queen d2 first. There's rook b1 or b4. Good thing here is now there's some alignment. f5, wow. I feel like Danya beat me in a similar fashion not too long ago. Yeah, what to do here? Bishop e2, f4. Bishop e2. Oh, there's bishop e3. Yeah, this is a problem. Knight e2? I'm in so much trouble. Might have to play f4. It's so ugly. It's really ugly. This bishop's so sad. Knight e3 is coming. I'm trying to hold on though. Wow. I take? No. I have to play this. Oh dear. I'm getting squished. Like a sad bug. What do I even do? Knight c3? Doesn't even work. Knight g4. c4. Wow. This position is so bad. Queen a5 maybe? It just takes and it's a mate threat. I'm just looking for a trick. I'm gonna run this way maybe. This is such a sad position. Not even increment can save me. How many pawns am I down? Just down one pawn. Bishop f2. Take. Everything fails. Oh dear. Maybe I can trap the knight. Hmm. Oh dear. Stop hurting me. Stop it. Oh, okay. He didn't stop. Oh, that was a rough game. What to do? I need to improve this line. He took some time before knight c6. a3 is not the best move. But then I proceeded to misplay it. Okay, good game. Oops. I'm 1 out of 2. I've had this position before. I just forgot. I forgot the move. So queen d2. So what's the difference? Knight g4. I can take. Oh, the pawn hangs. Okay. Wait. So in this line, I have a chance to take the pawn. Here the queen's attacked, and if I take, I lose my queen because tactics. Welcome back to Teotwagi. How's it going? Happy 64 months. Killager as well. Happy 29. Okay, so queen d2 is probably more flexible. And there's still some trap here. Like if queen a5, then there's takes a3. And black can't take because knight a4. It's good to know. And like the top engine move knight e8 is very hard to find. Along with queen c7. Yeah, all the engine lines are unnatural for black here. Like queen a5 is probably most natural. But after this, best move queen d8. But what if knight g4? Knight g4, f3, e5. Probably worth like exploring this and like knowing it well. Looks like a very critical line. Knight takes e3. Crazy line. Take. And the position's roughly equal. But then white can proceed to sacrifice a rook. This is all the top engine line. White's down the exchange. But there's some compensation. This actually looks more fun for white to play. But yeah, c3 looks like a threat. Bishop g7. Then white's better. Okay. Learning something new. I guess we have a small break because let's watch a game. Let's see if we'll witness a dirty flag. Well, for Ruja, Ruja's winning. Yeah, he has enough time to win this. Or does he? Gotta push these pawns. Now he's gonna, yeah, either win on time or win on the position. Someone's gonna flag here, unless no one flags. Wow, peaceful finish. Okay, these games are wrapping up. Who's gonna win? Black is too fast. It's tough. Okay. So we got a small taste of the time scrambles with no increment. Oh, congrats to Teotwagi, who got married last week. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Not sure if I can take full credits, but maybe partial credits. The next game should be starting. I'm wondering why. Maybe there's some lag with games that they get delayed. Okay. The next game should be starting momentarily. Here we go. So delayed Alapin. All pretty standard. Taking with the queen is also interesting. It pins a knight. H6. Rook e5 is some idea. Or bishop e5 even. Bishop e5, g6, I guess. And be solid. Okay, there's knight g4. This might lead to tactics. Thank you for the raid. You're just joining. I'm trying to stay focused. What to do? Bishop is misplaced there. I have the bishop pair. I think I'm winning another pawn. E3 should fall. Don't mind playing this. I think it's winning. Yeah, I'll save this. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. It took a lot of patience there. Yeah, I tried to use the clock as a weapon. Try and lull my opponent into some hypnosis with the bishop. But it's a very hard endgame to hold. Probably White's best chance to trade queens here. Anyway, 2 out of 3. There's a chance I'll play up next game. We watch Magnus. Ooh. Magnus he's white. Interesting. I don't understand their tactic there. Don't fully understand that. This should be very easily winning for Magnus. Up on time. Has a pawn to... Wow. Checkmate in the center of the board. That's Magnus for you. That came out of nowhere. Anyway, games are probably wrapping up. Bolagon. I wonder why they don't replace his name. Oh, but maybe that's the case whenever I observe a game. So White's winning. Does he have enough time? Stalemate traps? Oh, it's stalemate. Ouch. Yeah, even for strong GMs, it can be hard to win positions where you're completely winning. I think you to tempo. Happy 7 months. Oh, thanks, Aline Lee from earlier too. Appreciate the raid. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not sure if I would have been able to win this as White. What to do? Okay, moving on. Have a queen's pawn. Yeah, MVL played this against me last week. I have a slightly different line. I'm not sure if f6 is justified with White not having played bishop g3. Probably makes more sense just to take the bishop. There's going to be this idea. So g4, bishop g6. Should be fine. Now f4 is a target. I'm not sure how white defends. Okay. Bishop d3 looks nice. Yeah, it looks like a very nice position. Up a pawn. Good castle either way. Maybe queenside. Yeah, rook e8 is on tap. Have to watch out for knight d5. Although the knight's double pinned. Queenside castling. Hmm. Might see knight e1. Hmm. Yeah, this looks nice because knight a5 is coming. And that's really hard to stop. Knight a5 into b3. I might just take that. Although, yeah, how do I want to do this? Take and then knight b3. Oh, this should be fine. Do have to watch my time. Like, if there's increment, then I can take as much time as I want. But, okay, opponent resigns. Okay, nice clean game. Taking down the London. So I've had 2 games of this tournament where the London was thoroughly taken down. The first game I was a victim against Lazovic. White walked into a difficult line. This is why usually white should play knight d2. And this avoids what just happened, because after queen b6, there's a move d takes c5. This is a more critical line for white. Is the screen small for anyone else? I hope the layout's okay. Sometimes I make like small adjustments. But yeah, if you're watching on a phone, then it might be smaller compared to a TV or computer. Anyway, let's watch a game. Watch Magnus? Is Magnus done? Oh, Magnus is still playing. Okay. So Magnus Carlsen against this person. Real quick, speed through the opening. Alapin Sicilian with g6. Yeah, we're watching from Magnus's perspective. He's keeping the time advantage. Yeah, I think another thing with this time control, there's going to be more decisive games. Because positions that are like dead drawn with increment are definitely not dead drawn without increment. Even rook versus rook. Maybe especially rook versus rook. Magnus has a nice position too. A nice clump of pieces on the king side. There is some pin of the knight. Although g5 is maybe a threat. Even bishop g5. Not bishop g5, probably pawn g5. Okay, bishop g5. Queen is not trapped. Oh, but Magnus wins material. White's still fighting. Attacking the bishop. e4 was nice inclusion to not lose c6. Okay, offering the queen trade. Yeah, this pawn is still weak. But Magnus doesn't care. If takes, and probably takes. Bishop f4. Which is repositioning to the center. I'm going to see a3. Yeah, nice way to destabilize the pawns. Now these pawns are targets. And he's maintaining a huge time advantage too. Might have a mating attack. Gotta watch out for bishop g8. Some counter mating attack. But the recovers g8. Yeah, very nice technique. Like that's a big thing I need to work on is converting positions where it's like they're better, but like not completely winning. Magnus makes it look pretty easy. Okay, let's watch min-lay. It seems like they're in some like middle game stage, but we're approaching the end of the game given the time situation. Min-lay loses a rook. Oh, but he has two pieces. No, he has one piece for the rook. So he's down the exchange. It has a very strong pawn. Black probably has to sack back. Oh, he's playing Shrinoff. Yeah, Shrinoff's gonna lose on time. Knight takes d5. Gonna find a different game. Dark Alapin, who is this? Grandmaster from Greece. Okay, white's on the verge of flagging. Also, black has a lot of material for the queen. Two rooks, knight and pawn for queen. Made next move. I will say it, like the lag is improved. We are between games. That's usually when lag happens the most. Wow, black's gonna win this. White's down on time. Ooh, but blunders a knight. Almost some mating attack. Sack the queen. Pre-move. Wow. Well, he's just in time. So white flagged, but because white took the remaining black pieces, it's a draw. Very nice. That was Warmup too. Good job to this person. Okay, so I think there's still a break after round 4, right? Okay. Why is Magnus still Father Christmas Lamau? Yeah, Magnus probably changed his photo for like late December and then forgot to change it again. So, I'm probably going to play up next game. See the standings. Oh, did Hikaru get nicked? Where's Hikaru? I'm in 53rd, tied for 25th. Is Hikaru playing? Oh, Hikaru has 2.5 out of 4. What? Oh no, my Hikaru. The reigning Louisiana champion. I don't think he's technically Louisiana state champion, but he did win the tournament. I just want to see his games. So we lost. He drew and then lost. I really thought this, like the change of time control would favor Hikaru. Hikaru actually said it himself too. But he's like, he probably excels with no increment. I just want to get a sense of what happened here. Ooh. Wait. This is good for black. But he's up a pawn. But white is solid, this pawn's weak. Let's see how hard he tried. Oh. Wow. Yeah, he got stuck. Nice play from white. And then he lost to this person. Oh, playing his modern. Wow. Yeah, white just looks like he got torn apart. Ouch. 4 nice. 96. Yeah, this is a risk. Like, even for Hikaru, when he plays a dubious opening. E8. Very nice game, actually. Crushing Hikaru in 26 moves. Okay, let me make sure I'm in the right place. I have multiple tabs of live chess open. There's a question. Oh, someone is going to ask a question. Just Rob in YouTube chat. Whether I think the change would help or hinder stronger or weaker players. So a player's rating is not so indicative of how they do in time scrambles. Of course, stronger players are probably better in time scrambles, but it's a different type of skill. So like the change in time format will probably favor the players who are like more comfortable in bullet chess. But it'll be interesting to see like how big of a difference it makes for, especially for like the eventual winners of Title Tuesday. We'll see if Magnus will dominate even more or less. Do you think this new format favors you? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If I'm focused, then hopefully it will favor me a little bit. Okay, let's get focused. Next game. Playing a high-rated FM. Okay, we'll play this. E5's coming. I guess I'm okay with. Kind of castle. Hmm. Different flavor. G4. I allowed knight h5 with tempo. Maybe it's okay though. Hmm. It's not great. Trying to set up this. Running this. Okay. If there is increment, that's probably a draw. Yeah, final position's a draw. Crazy game. Crazy, crazy, crazy game. Oh man. And 4 out of 5. And there's probably not much of a break. Like next game should start within 20 seconds. Yeah, this is winning, but it's not easy. Maybe I have to blockade on G2. I wanted to take the pawn with check, but never got the chance, I don't think. Anyway, let's get ready for next game. There's a chance I play Hikaru from the lowest 4. Probably not, though. Ah, okay. I'm playing another high-rated FM. Here we go. Line. What's the line here? Knight c6 or knight d5, I think. And there's b5. That's interesting. Trying to force this and then take and then take and then b4. Not sure what else white can be considering here apart from 95. Oh, that's okay. Take. Oh, take with queen. There's knight b6. Have to take with pawn. Okay. Take d4. Oh, do. Was not expecting rook c1. Oh, I'm so sad now. It was probably a good position too. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, it's so painful. Just blundered mouse slipped my queen. Not even mouse slip, just bad pre-move. Or bad anticipation. Okay. What to do, what to do. Oh no, my queen. Yeah, I was just expecting takes and then takes. I should be aware of this. I think I was going to take with bishop. It was actually, I was calculating the line like takes, and then d4. Yeah. Yeah, black's just better here. Queen takes e8 is even stronger. Oh, I have queen c3. So sad. Oh, it could have been a really nice result. Okay. Can't let it tilt me. I feel like I'm in good form today. I got a very fine position in this game. Should review the line. Yeah, knight d5 is fine. Engine says b5, but no, a5 is definitely playable. Oh, and then b5. I feel like I had a game in this in Qatar a few years ago. Anyway, let's watch a game. Firouzja, 5 out of 5. Wow. Oh, he's playing. All right. Oh, he's playing Penguin. This is interesting. Because Penguin is very, very good in these time scrambles. But Firouzja has a very big cushion on the clock. Position-wise, what's happening? Lights up a pawn. Black has a bishop pair. Yeah, Andrew is very tricky. But Firouzja is just very strong. Nice move, counterattacking. There's this. But there's this. But white's up 2 pawns. Okay, let's find another game to watch. Magnus. If Firouzja's gonna win. Magnus up a boatload of time. White going for the Hail Mary. Let's check the opening. Sicilian Khan. So Magnus is up a piece. And white has no attack. Yeah, c7 was covered. So... Oh, they're still playing. Well, let's find a closer battle. Is Hikaru still in the tournament? I can't scroll down far enough. Let's watch Serrana. Oh, this is a player who beat Hikaru earlier. Oh, thank you, Beats. Appreciate the raid. Yeah, if you're just joining, it's Title Tuesday. New time control. Looks like Serrana will win this game. Black has 20 seconds. Also, white's up a piece. Minlay? This looks completely winning for white. Black is still... Is black fighting? Knight f5? Or knight e6? Oh, Hikaru There is a title Tuesday where Hikaru failed to do knight and bishop versus king. But I see he has a what do you call this? An extra bishop just in case. There's a term though. You have something like just if you need it, even though he probably won't need it. Oh. Okay, easy position for Hikaru. Good job. Yeah, the last time Hikaru had bishop knights, it may have been 1 or 2 years ago. I think the clip is somewhere online. Oh no, your queen. These games are wrapping up pretty quickly. Benjamin Bach wins. Judah. Okay, we could see a dirty flag here. Yeah, white's playing for the win. Wow. White has 10 extra seconds. Black making some progress. Oh! Should have had the rook. Oh, no. Rook g2, there's king takes g2. Is the game going to end in mate? Probably. GG. Oh, I'm 4 out of 6. Wait, what did I do? There we go. Sorry, I forgot to update the score. Playing Rustemov. Here we go. Who's over 3,000. I have a decent score against Rustemov. Close to even. Play London. What's the line? Might see bishop a6, knight a6. Knight c4, bishop d7. Maybe I just allow it. Actually, let's go for this. It's interesting. So b5, take, knight a5. Threatening knight c6. Bishop d7, here. A little bit difficult to judge. We go into exactly what I was predicting. At some point I might play knight c6. Maybe e5 too. Makes sense with bishop here. maybe missed my chance to play e5. There's c4. Where's the bishop going? Takes. Bishop a6, there's knight c6. It's not a move Black wants to play in such structures to trade off the good Benoni bishop. It might be necessary. Yeah, that's possible too. Take. Rook takes, take. Let's try this. Not sure. This might be the wrong approach. Where is the queen move? Bishop g4? I think it makes sense to try and induce this pawn move. Okay, doing fine on the clock. e6. There's also taking. This looks good. I can take here. It's still tricky. Hmm. I want to play this. Yeah, the bishop completely restricts the knight. I'll miss that. But I have this. Another move I missed. Hmm. That's annoying. Put the bishop on c2, I guess. Running this. Okay. Will I win by flagging, checkmate, or resignation? Resignation. Okay. Nice game. Took a lot of work. Overall happy with the quality of play. Yeah, I went for this line. Wasn't so sure about it. And it's hard to stop e5 though. Engine prefers rook e1. Oh, just going for e5. Interesting. Okay, so this is not the right plan. I should have moved back and still gone for e5, I guess. But it's playable. Yeah, c4 was a key move. If I don't have c4, I'm probably just worse. And then, yeah, it was a very comfortable position. Though, did I have a... I had rook a7 here. Wow. It's too quick to relieve the tension. And this is actually just equal. It's still, yeah, unpleasant for black. At some point, I almost got tricked. Knight d6. Anyway, moving on. Here we go. Hmm. Yeah, h3 seems a little bit too early. But maybe it's fine. It feels like reverse London. e7. No, rook e7 blunders. What am I doing? Wait, what am I thinking here? I have to play like bishop e5. Bishop e5 and then rook e7. Go for this maneuver. b4 maybe coming. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, did I just blunder a piece? I just did. Hmm. I'm so sad again. I'll play on because why not? You never know. I'm just down a piece though. Okay, this and take. Piece for pawn. F4. I play bishop c8. This is a bit more active. F4 I can take. That's not pleasant though. Maybe h5. Usually when you're down a piece, the strategy should be to trade pawns. Can trade some more pawns. c5 here? No, c5, no. Check. I'm down a minute. I don't know what's going to save me. Probably nothing. I want to play d4. d4 now. There's takes. Oh, it's interesting. Maybe I can try and provoke knight and bishop mate. That's my goal. I'll try and level the time situation too. Hmm. Okay. It was probably longer than it needed to be, but what to do? I should take away a lesson from this early middle game. A4. Yeah, position's fine. Oh, there's not E4 here. Yeah, this is still fine. Knight FD7. Let's say takes. B4. So I just allow the minority attack, like queen G5. Interesting. Okay. I tried to resist as much as possible. It's 5 out of 8. Oh, Hikaru's been fighting back. 6.5. Any game still going? Oh, we're on a break. We're on a break, right? Break timer's going. Okay, so got about 5 minutes. I see the comment from Nicholas Jens. I realized today I've been watching your channel for over 5 years. Thanks for all the calm, wholesome, educational entertainment. That's very kind. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's tuning in. Those who've been watching for 5 or more years, but also those who are maybe a bit newer to the channel. So, yeah, I got some chill time. Closing out of my tabs here. A lot of tabs open. It says games are going, but yeah, this is a... Are games actually going? No. What happened to Magnus? Magnus started off well. Maybe chat knows better than me. Oh, thank you, IP Attorney. Happy 3 months. Thank you, Pawn Confusion. Happy 2 months. So there is also a place to follow the tournament, chess.com/events. They've embedded Hikaru's stream. I thought they had a different like official
Eric,
broadcaster though.
Chat.
Not possible to. Here we go. Okay, games results. Oh, so Magnus is towards the top. Maybe I didn't see his name. Oh, there he is. Okay. XI Sparks, welcome back. Happy 85. Will Title Tuesday remain in this format? Yes, at least for the next like many months. Maybe they'll consider changing it if there's issues, but so far it's I think it's fine. It's a little bit different. I do appreciate all the kind words, especially from YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Is Proctor active now? So I've been required to use Proctor since like earlier this year. I forget if it was February or March they had me like start using it. But starting today, it's required for all players. So I think it took longer than they wanted to roll out. Okay, I'm probably going to play down next game. I've gained a little bit of rating. I did cross 2800 a few days ago. I'm still on my quest to 2900. Oh yeah, I'm not using the brilliant move counter for today. It became a little bit tedious to
Hope
update.
you're having a good run so far.
Oh, thank you, Natoon. Happy 25. I guess I could check my games if I had any brilliant moves. But there's only about 45 seconds until next game, so I think I'll hold off. Yeah, it's weird. Like the game list, usually it updates like at some point, maybe after refresh. There we go. Okay. Sometimes it just gets frozen. Okay, here we go. Usually happy to play this. Yeah, it's a very good sign my opponent's taking time. Very, very dangerous line. We might see Queen A5. And my prep continues. Running mates. If bishop d7, there's bishop a6. I played this not too long ago against David Howell, and he was also taking time early on. But he ended up finding the best engine line, and he just beat me. Bishop b7. Yeah, this is still prep. e6. Okay, I'm out of prep. Not sure if I should take or rook. Rook h3. I'm not threatening to take. Yeah, I probably should just take. Yeah, I think black survived the worst of their troubles. e4. G3. G3, bishop G2. Allows bishop A6 though. Opponent's finding good moves. Take. Probably losing a pawn. Or the bishop pair. Problem is takes c5. Oh dear. I'm in trouble. Do I have c4? Probably not. That's not a great position. Rook d8's coming. Rook d3. I'm losing a piece. Wow. No, am I? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. Bishop f3, but then rook d7. I'm not sure. King f6. What's happening? It does get weird. Black can probably get 2 pieces for a rook. There's also that. Take. King e2. Yeah, I'm still in trouble. Rook d3. And then castle. And just king e2. Oh, it's so bad. I could castle here. Both rooks are hanging. Like this. Trying my best to salvage it. My rook getting trapped. Want to walk the king up? That's so unpleasant. This free pawn? Something. f6, I take it with a pawn. Oh no, my rook. Okay, yeah, opponent doesn't fall for my trick. Just this. Tough game. Tough game. I somehow wiggled my way out of that one. Oh man. My rook was trapped. Yeah, my opponent navigated the opening quite well. E6 is one of the best moves. Yeah, I didn't see the point of playing rook h3, given that I'm not actually threatening to take. But maybe bishop a5 is like a trickier option. Takes and then rook h3. There's this idea, but black has to find that. Did I miss anything earlier? Yeah, g3 was a really bad move. Even though it looks like I can't be exploited, like black's play comes very quickly. And then I'm just losing. Black probably had better ways to do it. Oh yeah, king f8, and then I don't even have these rook d7 ideas. Anyway, moving on. Oops. Let's update the score. 6 out of 9. Another Catalan. Oh, I'm playing Imrose. I recognize this name. I think they played in Beal. Maybe? It looks like a typo, but it's not. It's just their name. Have we played before? We have not. Queen c2. I think a5 is called for. There's some trap like b5, knight g5, and I don't have knight d5 because mate. Generally, like when white leaves the tension and takes on c4, I go for this setup with pawn b6, bishop a6. Rook d1. Yeah, tricky play from white. Wow. Yeah, this is different. Probably have to take. There's a4. The rook takes is a bit unexpected. Now maybe I'll have easier development. I probably want to play like knight c6, e5 and develop normally. e5 is going to come with tempo. And this already comes with tempo. And bishop e6 comes with tempo. Solving all of my opening problems. Very close to trapping the rook. Bishop e5 might be played. And that should be okay, like take a knight b4. Interesting. e4. Mm. And just rook c8. Just some idea. I'll have to watch out for this move. I mean, one point is to chase away the bishop and then play knight d4. Also wonder if I can ever play g5. Probably not, because some issues with h7. I'm doing very well on time. Hmm. F5 comes to mind. Might as well. It's a3, bishop d6. Actually, a3, bishop c5. Yeah, I'll activate the queen. Wow. What a move. I think that wins material. Take on f2. Man. Take. There's bishop takes, though. Okay, I guess I'll play this. Bishop takes. How to use the clock as a weapon. Some compensation. '94. Defending this, so maybe threatening this. Okay, happy to see that. Rook D1's coming. Could take a knight D4. Oh, wait, no. I was about to blunder bishop D5. That would have been really bad. Bishop's... Yeah, wow. Queen B2. I think this is fine. Interesting. Still kind of scary. I have this. Rook D8, I take the bishop. Oops. Actually, that's okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, it took work. Got down to 6 seconds. I mean, I was in control though. Kept enough time on the clock. Okay, 7 points out of 10. Last few weeks I finished with 7 out of 11, so I'll see if I can beat my score. I'm not sure I have any contention for top streamer prize. Try and finish strong. Playing a GM. Ah, this one. Let's play E6. Yeah, this is a new trend. D6. Bishop B4. D5. Take. Try D5. I don't understand this. Take? What's the point? Guess there's knight takes. Let's try it. Oh no. Am I just losing? Knight d5 maybe to try. This is probably very bad. Maybe it's okay. It takes, knight c7, king d7. There's bishop e5. Knight c6, take, bishop d6. Maybe it's playable. Yeah, bishop d6 will be I think a key move. It just takes some work to win back the knight. There's also knight takes d5. Okay, we go into this. I am down a piece for a pawn. But if I can win back the knight for a pawn, it could be equal. b6. Problem is bishop b5, rook d1. I could take and play king c6 maybe. There's also knight e6. It's kind of interesting. Let's try this. Bishop b5, king here, preparing this. I'm going to be down a pawn. Knight c5 doesn't work. Okay. The worst thing ever. I have an active king. Take, take. I should not have allowed the trade. Allowing g4. It's not looking good. There. This is something. Yeah, this is definitely something. But how to do this? I think I blundered rook b6. Rook b6, rook h8 maybe? Actually, rook f8. Should be okay. Maybe it's not okay. I'm stuck. I have to play this. I actually didn't realize my time, but that's the least of my problems. There's one small trick. Let me just show. So in this position, let's say white plays this move, then it's black to move and draw. It's a cool trick. Okay, that's the tournament. 7 out of 11. Not the best finish. Opponent played well though. Got a little bit in trouble, like out of the opening. Almost fought back. Big thank you to Dimvi, subbing for 3 months in advance. Also Shaggy Pike, happy 41 months. Yeah, so the move here is rook takes a6. Sacrifice a rook. And if takes back, it's stalemate. And otherwise, it's just a drawn rook ending. But never could set that up. There is also a trick that, let's say white plays this. And then let's say we get a position like this. I could play this move, hoping light pushes, and it's the same idea. Rook takes a7. Wow. 9.5 wins it. Serrana taking the first new title Tuesday. Magnus had 9 points, 5th place. I kind of wonder how the streamer prizes work. Like, who were the top streamers? Was anyone in the top 10 streaming? Oh, Hikaru. Hikaru wins the streamer prize. $100, probably. Unless there were 3 people above him who were streaming. Maybe Bordnik. Thank you, Pizza Racer. Did Magnus stream? So Magnus wins the streamer prize. But can you double dip? Can you win a streamer prize and like a main prize? Let's see the breakdown. Magnus wins $150 for the title Tuesday today. But he maybe wins $250 if he can double dip. Also, was there a take broadcast? Because I think they were embedding Hikaru's stream. But they announced that Take is the official broadcaster, so I'm not sure. Not sure what's happening. Oh, Magnus was streaming. Okay. We raid Magnus. Is he going to keep streaming? Oh, he's streaming from the studio. Oh. Maybe they're using his channel. Anyway, I think I'll wrap it up here. Wait, what place did I finish, though? 7 points. Okay, top 50. 41st place. My tie breaks were good. I played up a lot of games. You could maybe even see it like here. Results. So 403 players. 41st. Yes, we see my score here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back in the future. If you want more content, I did post a speedrun episode about 14 hours ago, give or take. Maybe 13 hours ago. And my next live stream could very well be, it's either tomorrow or Thursday. On Thursday, it will be some duck chess. It's a duck chess championship, which I'm gonna try and do better than last year. Last year I finished in second, so we shall see.